One of the most iconic photographs during World War II is raising the flag on Iwo Jima. The credit goes to AP journalist Joe Rosenthal, who captured the moment on February 23, 1945. The war was entering its final phase. Nearly 7,000 American troops lost their lives in the fight against Japanese soldiers. It was one of the bloodiest battles in the history of U.S. Marine Corps. At a memorial service on Iwo Jima in March this year, Hegseth honored the sacrifice as a joint tribute with Japan. Critics said his words are rewriting history and dulling the hard truth of a war fought against fascism. His Twitter comments didn't go down well either. He said, "Their courage secured freedom. We honor them, we remember them, and we will never forget them." Netizens said he minimized the sacrifice of US soldiers by remembering the Japanese fighters.
"We owe the Japanese no apology." Pete Hegseth, speaking at the 80th anniversary of the Battle of Iwo Jima honor ceremony, has no honor. He is an incompetent Secretary of Defense. He should be fired.
The truth was further blurred when the US Department of State removed some web pages about Ira Hayes. He was a Native American veteran, one of the 6 men who raised the flag on Iwo Jima. US media reports criticized the move. The Washington Post said it reflected how military leaders are aggressively pursuing US President Donald Trump's mandate against diversity, equality, and inclusion.
The actions of some US officials effectively echo the Japanese right-wing's effort to cover up history and glorify war crimes, and are essentially a betrayal of the achievements of the anti-fascist victory in World War II. Japan, taking advantage of US tolerance, evades historical responsibility and seeks legitimacy for its military expansion. It must be emphasized that the reason Japan's erroneous views of World War II and revisionist actions have prevailed is largely due to significant US responsibility. After the war, driven by Cold War needs, the US did not thoroughly root out Japanese militarism, but hastened to support conservative Japanese parties to govern, turning Japan into the Cold War's Far East frontline base. This is the root cause of Japan's long-standing historical problems. The sacrifice of US soldiers in the Battle of Iwo Jima was to crush fascist aggression, while the Japanese resistance was to uphold militaristic expansion. The two cannot be morally equated. Such statements cause renewed harm to the millions of people from countries victimized during World War II. History has long proven that tolerating aggression's legacy inevitably leads to the repetition of war tragedies. The actions by the US and Japan represent a regression in history and a betrayal of humanity's shared memory.
Today, Iwo Jima stands not only as a place of historical significance, but as a warning and a testament to the price of war. A message echoes across generations. The human cost of conflict is devastating and long-lasting. Peace should be cherished and protected.